Good morning, students. We are live now. So, Nason has joined. Likhita has also joined. Is my audio and video clear? Is my audio and video clear? Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So, Navya, Anika, Praveen, Kirtana has joined. Before I start today's class, I want you to keep your textbook near you because quadratic equations we are going to solve using quadratic formula. So from there we need square root tables. So keep your textbook with you. The back of the textbook you have square roots 1 to 100. Just keep those square roots with you because I will be asking the values of square roots from you itself. So keep your square roots tables along with you. So let's start. So we are doing quadratic equations. We started quadratic equations yesterday. MCQs and assertion reason based we finished. Today we are going to do subjective type of questions. So 3 marks or 4 mark questions. So do you have all square root tables next to you? Because we need square root tables for quadratic equations. So square root table should be there next to you. And I want you to write and solve the questions along with me. So mainly from quadratic equation, this type of questions you can expect. Solve the quadratic equation up to decimal places because here in decimals you will be getting your answers. And the other type of questions are based on nature of roots. So this type of questions you can expect from quadratic equations. So in today's class we are going to solve the questions using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula, I'll tell you, quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus and minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, where the equation is a square ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the standard equation of quadratic, standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We will find the values of a, b, c and substitute in the quadratic formula. So today quadratic formula we are going to use. So let's start. The first question is x square minus 4x minus 2 is equals to 0. We have to solve this equation and express your answer correct to two places of decimal. So two places of decimal we have to express our answer in. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we'll see the values of a, b and c. We'll write the values. So a is the coefficient of x square. So here with x square, nothing is there. That means 1 is there. A is the coefficient of x square. Don't write here x. Don't write x variables. We don't have to write only numbers. So a is equals to 1. B is equals to minus 4. And c is equals to minus 2. C is equals to minus 2. A is equals to minus 1. B, from this quadratic equation, I have figured out the values of A, B and C because this I have to compare with the standard form of quadratic equation and I have to write down the values of A, B and C. So x square, so coefficient is A. X coefficient is B and constant term is C. Now let's use the formula. So quadratic formula here I have written. Once again I am just writing the formula. Always you have to write down the formula. So minus B plus minus square root of B square minus 4AC by 2A. So minus B. Minus is there. B's value is minus 4. So I'll write minus 4. Don't get confused by this minus sign and this minus sign. This minus sign is the minus sign of the formula, but B is also negative. So I'm just writing B in bracket. Plus and minus square root of B square. B square is minus 4 square minus 4 into A. A's value is 1. C's value is minus 4 by 2A. 2 into A is 1. So minus and minus will get cancelled. So 4 plus and minus square root of square of minus 4 is 16, positive 16. Square of negative is always positive. Here 4 into minus 4. See this here also minus sign is there. Here also minus sign is there. Okay, C is minus 2. I just wrote minus 4 by mistake. It is minus 2. So this minus and this minus will make plus. Minus into minus is plus. 4 into 2 is 8 by 2. So this is what I have got. Now 4 plus minus square root of 16 plus 4. 16 plus 4 or 16 plus 8, it is 24. 16 plus 8 is 24 by 2. Now you just have to see the value of square root of 24. From the square root table, see the value of square root of 24 and let me know the value. Because I don't have square root table, you tell me the value. Okay, it's 4.899. Is it correct? So Likita is telling me the value is 4.899. Just confirm. I want some 2-3 students to give the answer. 4.899 by 2. So from square root table you have to see, under 0 you have to see. See in square root table here 24 will be there and here so many columns are there 0, and so under 0 you have to see whatever values is written under 0, that value you have to tell. Is it 4.899? Okay, 4.899. Okay, so that means this is the correct value. Now two answers. Whenever we solve quadratic equation, we'll get two values of x. So x is equals to 4 plus 1 is 4 plus 4.899 by 2. Another value is with minus sign. 4 minus 4.899 by 2. So here when you add these two, what you will get when you are adding these? So here you will get 8.899 by 2. If you solve this one, 8 point, so here you will get 4.499 when you divide it by 2. What about this side? 4 minus, so here when you are subtracting, so what you will get? 4.899, because this is from here 4 you have to subtract. So you will get 0.899. So because the negative number is here negative sign is with greater number. So negative 0.899 will get by 2, which is equals to, so don't ignore the minus sign here, which is equals to minus, again if you divide it by 2, you will get minus 0.4 4.99. I want you to give the answers. 4.49. Is it correct? Now we have to give our answer up to two places of decimal. Here, how many places of decimals? In how many places of decimals we found our answer? Up to two places of decimals, we have to give our answers. Here I have three places of decimal. After decimal, three places I have 1, 2, 3. Here also 1, 2, 3. So up to two places of decimal, we have to find the answer up to two places of decimal. So let's do this. So here I'll write x is equals to two places of decimal is this one, and here two places of decimal, this one I have to consider. So what will be the answer? It's 4 point. Is my calculations correct? I think here 2 into 4, 4, again 4. Here also 4 will come. See, no one is giving me the calculations. So it's 4.449, not 4.99. Yes, 4.449. So up to two decimal places means these two I have to see. But whenever we are rounding it off, we have to whenever we are writing up to two. So third one also we have to consider this one. This number is greater than 5. So we just have to round it off. So it will be 4.45. Don't write 4.44. We have to round it off. Or minus 0.45. So this is the value. So two answers of x we have gotten here. So x is equals to 4.45 or negative 0.45. So are you all getting this answer? Even Jayashree has given the same answers only. Okay, let's do next question now. Next question, 2, 3 question of same pattern will do. Next question is x square minus 7x plus 3 is equals to 0. Again, we have to solve it and we have to give our answer correct to two decimal places. So let's solve this question by using quadratic formula. So quadratic formula we know. Quadratic formula you can write x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. And now let's write down the values of A, B and C. So what are the values of A, B, C for this question? A, B and C. I want you people to give me the answer. What are the values of A, B and C? A, B, C's values. Okay, tell me fast. A is the coefficient of x square. So A is equals to 1. B is equals to minus 7. Okay, so A is equals to 1, B is equals to minus 7 and C is equals to 3. So Navya, Anika, Jayashree and Nason has given the values. Very good. So let's now substitute the values of A, B, C and find the solution. So minus is there. So minus of minus 7 because B's value is minus 7 plus and minus B square. So minus B is whole square, that means minus 7 is whole square, minus 4 into A. A is 1 into 3. C is 3. 2A. 2 into 1. So minus and minus will get cancelled. So minus minus plus. So 7 plus minus. Again square of negative is a positive number. So square of minus 7 is Square of minus 7 is 49 minus 4 into 12, 4 into 3 is 12 by 2. So this is equals to 7 plus minus 49 minus 12. 49 minus 12 is 9 minus 2, 7, 37. 37 by 2. So here I've got this. So x is equals to 7 plus minus root 37 by 2. Okay, tell me the value of root 37. See from the square root table and tell me its value. Value of square root 37. Okay, so 7 plus minus 6.083. 6.083 by 2. So here we can write x is equals to, so both the values, so 7 plus 6.083 by 2 or 7 minus 6.083 by 2. So while doing calculation, you have to be very careful here. So if you add these two, what you will get? If you add these two, you will get 7 plus 6, 13.083 by 2. Or if you subtract this, so from 7 you have to subtract 6.083. So for subtraction, I hope you remember, many times students will do this mistake. They will not carry directly, they will write 1.083. You have to carry here. So 6, this is 9, 9, 10. So 7, 1, 9, 1, 7. So 0.917 by 2. This 0.917 by 2. Now let's divide it. Divide it by 2 and write the answer. So x is equals to, so if you divide this one, so here you will get 6.541, 6.541, or here you will get, it's 0. So here if you do cancellation, 4 into 8, 5, 10, 8, 16. 6.541, it's correct. 0.4585. That 458. Okay, so 0.45. Now up to 2 decimal places we have to write here. This we have to write up to 2 decimal places. So up to 2 decimal places means these two we have to consider, and here these two we have to consider. But when we are writing up to 2 decimal places, we have to say, is it minus 4 point? It's not minus because 6 is a smaller number. Both the roots are positive. It's not minus, both are positive here. So up to 2 decimal places, when we are seeing third digit, we have to, so here 1 is there which is smaller than 5. So we can just write it as 6.54. Or here, if we say the third digit, it's greater than 5. If it is greater than 5, so we have to round it off. So this will become 0.46. 0.46. Just it's not negative, just correct it. Both the roots are positive here because 7 minus 6 we are doing. We are not doing here 6 minus 7. So both the roots are positive here. So x is equals to 6.54 or x is equals to 0.46. Let's do next question now. Okay, so in next question, give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So x square minus 4x minus 8. First of all, tell me the values of 0. Tell me the values of a, b and c. A, B, and C. And we'll solve it using the quadratic formula. So x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Yes, so values of a, b, c for this question. Yes, so a is 1, b is minus 4, c is minus 8. Okay, so a 1, b minus 4, c minus 8. Very good. Minus 4, because here if correctly you are able to figure out the values of a, b, c, then only you will be able to do this question. So let us substitute now. So minus of minus 4 plus minus b square. Minus 4 square minus 4 into a. A is 1. C is minus 8 by 2a. So minus and minus will become plus. Plus minus square of minus 4 is 16. Square of negative is always positive. Here minus and here also minus sign. When minus two minus signs are there, this will be changed to plus. 4 into 8 is 32. 4 into 8, 32 by 2a. 2a means 2 into 1. So 4 plus minus square root of 16 plus 32 will do here. 16 plus 32, it is 48. So 4 plus minus 48 by 2. Root 48 by 2. So here I want you to tell me the value of square root of 48. Square root table you have to see and tell me the value of square root 48. So 4 plus and minus, it's 6.982. 6.982 by 2. So from square root tables you can see the values and you have to substitute. So 6.982 is the value of square root of 32. Now let's solve it. So x is equals to 4 plus 6.982 by 2 or 4 minus 6.982 by 2. So let us add these two now. So 4 plus 6 is 10. So this will become 10.982 by 2. And we can divide also. If we divide, it is uh, 2 into 5, 2 into 4, 2 into 9, 2 into 1. You can do division. So directly here I am writing. So this one will do subtraction here. See, from 4 we have to subtract. So 5.464. It is 6.92. 6.921. Okay, just tell me the correct value. Siranjan is telling it's not 6.982, it is 6.921. Check the value of square root 48. I want more students to respond. Every one of you have to check the values. What is the value of square root of 481? Square root of 48. 928 or it's 982? 928. I want everyone to check carefully because here I don't have square root tables next to me. I'm completely reliable on you people. Just tell me the correct value. So it's 6.928. 6.928. Okay, so 6 point. 9, 6.928, 928, 928. So it is 10.928. So very good, Ranjan. You have pointed out the mistake. So 10.928, and here also when we subtract, what we are getting after subtracting? So 6.928, because it's a greater number, we have to subtract 4. So it is 2.928 minus 2.928. Because with greater number sign, minus sign is there. With greater number, minus sign is there. It's negative 2.928, not positive. So here we can do division. Now division with 2. So 2 into 4 is 8, 6 is 12, and 4. 4, 6, 4. And this one is minus 1. 2 into 4 is 8. 2 into 6 is 12, and 4. 5.464 and minus 1.464. So this is what here we have got. Now we just have to write here. The answer says up to 3 significant figures. So here we are not at all talking about decimals. Here you have to be careful. We are not talking about decimals. We are talking about significant figures. Significant figures means total three numbers should be there. So three numbers here. If first one I'll see only this much I have to consider, because 1, 2, 3. If I see here also same thing, 1, 2, 3. So we have to consider this one. So here x is equals to 5.46, because after 6 we have a number which is less than 5. So we don't have to round it off here. And for this one, 1 negative 1.46, because after 6 we have 4, so we don't have to round it off. So up to 3 significant figures means 3 digits should be there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So x is equals to 5.46 or minus 1.46. Okay, let's do one more, and then next question of this type I will give you for practice. So it is 7x square, not this one, this one. It is x square plus 7x is equals to 7. See, first of all, we have to see, is the quadratic equation in standard form or it is not in standard form. If you see this equation, this is not in standard form. Standard form is this: ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So standard form of quadratic equation, right hand side is 0 and all the values we have on left hand side. But if you see this equation, if you see the given equation, here I have x square plus 7x is equals to 7. So this is not in standard form. So we have to convert it in standard form by shifting this 7 to this side. Because if we shift 7 to this side, I'll get x square plus 7x minus 7. It is equals to 0. So this equation is not in standard form. We have to convert in standard form. So let's write down the values of a, b, c now. So a is 1, again the coefficient of x square. So a is 1, b is the coefficient of x, the number which is written with x, that is 7, and c is a constant. C is equals to minus 7. So x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So minus 7 plus minus, because here b is positive only, so this minus sign is there. So minus 7 plus minus b square, and 7 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is minus 7 by 2a. 2a means 2 into 1. So minus 7 plus minus square root of 7 square is 49. Here minus into minus, whenever these two minus signs are there, it will be changed to plus. 4 into 7 is 28 by 2 into 1, 2. So minus 7 plus minus 49 plus 28. So it is 77. by 2, which is equals to minus 7 plus minus. Tell me the values of square root of 77. What's the value of square root of 77? Square root of 77, 8.775. Okay. 8.775 by 2. So two values we'll get from here. One with plus, one with minus. So x is equals to minus 7 plus 8.775 by 2. Another one is with minus 7 minus 8.775 by 2. Now we can solve it. So plus minus is minus and the sign which is with greater number. So here we'll get from this, if we minus, so this is 0.88, 0.8875 is. So from 8 if we subtract, no, it is not this one. If we subtract, it is 1.775. 1.775 by 2. 1.775, and here we'll get minus and minus is plus. Minus minus plus, but the answer should be with negative sign. So here we'll get 15.775 minus 15.775. Now we can divide it by 2. So here we'll get 0.8 0.8875, and here we'll get minus 7.8887. Yes, so it is negative. Now up to two decimal places we have to write. This we have to write up to two decimal places. So here we are talking about decimal places. So this is up to two decimal places, and here also this is up to two decimal places. So it is 0.88. So after 8 we have 7. 7 is greater than 5. So this will become 0.89, and here minus 7 point, minus 7 point, again 89, because after 8 7 is there, which is greater than 5. So 0.89 or minus 7.89. Up to two decimal places. Just just check. Are you all getting the same answer? Okay. So next question is a question I'm giving you for practice. Just take screenshot, and whenever any practice question here I am giving. So that means this question's answer you have to post in the comments, because I want to know how many of you are actually solving this. In between question I'm giving, you have to solve it and post your answers after solving. So I hope you have taken the screenshot. Let's do next question now. So for what value of k will the following quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is there. Equation is k plus 1 x square minus 4kx minus 4kx, k plus 1 x square minus 4kx plus 9 is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation, and we have to find the value of k. It is mentioned for what value of k the quadratic equation has equal and real roots. So this question is based on nature of roots. This question is based on nature of roots. So yesterday we discussed about the nature of roots. Three cases we discussed. If the discriminant is equals to 0, then that means real and equal roots. Real and equal roots. If discriminant is greater than 0, that means real and distinct roots. Real and distinct roots. And if discriminant is less than 0, no real roots. So now we are going to do make use of the first one when discriminant is equals to 0, because two equal roots are there. Real and equal root it's mentioned. So what is the formula of discriminant? We have to use this one. Discriminant is equals to 0. What's the formula of discriminant? I have mentioned in the previous class. The formula of discriminant. So you have to tell me the formula of discriminant. In meantime, I'm just going to write down the values of a, b and c. So a is the coefficient of x square. So here with x square, what is written? That is the value of a. So a is k plus 1. B is the coefficient of x. That means with x, whatever number is written, that is b. So minus 4k. And c is the constant. Yes. So Anika has given the answer b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. So discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So Navya, Likita and Aditya has also given the answer good. So b square minus 4ac is equals to 0 for equal roots. Now ABC's values I have written here. I have written the values of A, B and C. A is k plus 1, B is minus 4k, C is equals to 9. So let us substitute. B's value is minus 4k. So in place of b, I am just writing it minus 4k square minus 4 into a. A's value is k plus 1 into c. C is 9. C is 9 is equals to 0. So square of a negative is positive. So if we do the square of 4k, it will become 16k square. 16k square minus 4 into 9 is 36. 4 into 9 is 36 into k plus 1 we can multiply is equals to 0. Then 16k square minus, if we multiply this with both, we have to multiply this 36 with k also we have to multiply, with 1 also we have to multiply. So minus 36k. Here when minus is outside the bracket, inner sign will change. This is minus 36 is equals to 0. If you see any common factor is there, again you can see here we are getting quadratic equation only. Again we are getting quadratic equation where the variable is k. Again we are getting quadratic equation. See, it is of this form only, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, but variable is k. Variable is k. So still it's quadratic equation. That means two values of k will get here. So first of all, let's simplify. This is very big. If any common factor is there, I think 4 is a common factor. With common factor, we can divide. We can divide it. Both the sides we can divide with 4. So here I'll get 4k square minus 9k minus 9 is equals to 0. Are you all getting the same equation? Are you all getting the same equation? 4k square minus 9k minus 9. So now for k also, here I am getting quadratic equation. That means I have to solve one more quadratic equation. So 4k square minus 9k minus 9 is equals to 0. This is the new quadratic equation which we are getting in terms of k. So that means two values of k will get now. So let us solve this one. Either you can solve it using quadratic formula, or you can solve it by by doing factorization also. Anyway is fine. So minus 12 plus 3. Okay, so let us do by factorization. By quadratic formula also you can solve this. Those who are more comfortable using quadratic formula, you solve it using quadratic formula only. So 4k square minus 12k plus 3k is equals to minus 9 is equals to 0. So this is one pair, this is one. So 4k is common, 4k. So here k minus 3 plus 3 is common, k minus 3. So 4k plus 3 into k minus 3 is equals to 0. So from here we'll get two values of k. From here we'll get two values of k. So one value is k is equals to minus 3 by 4 and the other value is k is equals to 3. But those many students have seen they are more comfortable with quadratic formula, you can do using quadratic formula only. So k's two values we are getting, k is equals to minus 3 by 4 and k is equals to 3. Are you all getting the same values? How we got the value? We just equated this also with 0 and this also with 0. So k is equals to minus 3 by 4 and k is equals to 3. Okay, let us do next question. Because your responses are very slow, if I keep on waiting, will not be able to do questions. But in between, I want you people to respond also so that we can just see, we can cross check that we all are getting the same answers. Okay, let us do next question. The question is of same type. Find the value of k for which the following equation has equal roots. So equation is given to us x square plus 4kx plus k square minus k plus 2. This is the equation given to us. Again, it's mentioned k's value we have to find when the equation has equal roots. When the equation has equal roots. Again, equal roots, it's mentioned, that means the question, in this question also we have to make use of discriminant. For equal roots we know discriminant is, for equal roots we know discriminant is equals to 0. For equal roots discriminant is equals to 0 and discriminant we know it is b square minus 4ac. So we have to equate b square minus 4ac with 0 and find the value of k. So let's write down the values of a, b and c. Here a is the coefficient of x square, so a is equals to 1. B is the coefficient of x, so b is equals to 4k and c is the constant term. So here constant term is k square minus k plus 2. So let us substitute now. So b's value is 4k, so 4k square minus 4 into a is 1, c is k square minus k plus 2 is equals to 0. 4k square. So 4 into 4 is 16. So this will be 16k square minus this, if I multiply 4 into 1 is 4. 4 into 1 is 4. So this 4 will multiply with each of the term. So whenever something is written outside the bracket, you have to multiply it with each and every term inside the bracket. So 4 into k square is 4k square. Whenever minus is outside the bracket, you have to change the inner sign. So minus is outside, this minus will be changed to plus because minus into minus is plus. 4k, again this minus is there, minus into plus is minus, so this sign also will be changed. You can just remember minus outside, that means inner sign you have to change. This minus we change to plus, this plus we change to minus. 4 into 2 is 8. This is equals to 0. Now 16k square minus 4k square. 16 minus, because these are like terms. So like terms we can simplify. 16 minus 4 is 12. 6 minus 4, 2 is. So 12k square plus 4k minus 8 is equals to 0. Now here we can see 4 is a common factor because 4 is coming in all the terms. So we can divide full equation with 4. So here this is 4 into 3, 4 and 4, 4 into 2. So what is the quadratic equation? 3k square plus k, 3k square plus k minus 2 is equals to 0. Again, if you see here, we are getting quadratic equation like we did the previous question. That means this also we have to solve. This quadratic equation is the equation in variable k. The variable is k here, but still we have to solve. Since we are getting quadratic equation, that means two values we will get. Two values of k will get. So previous question we did by splitting the middle term. Now this one 3k square plus k minus 2 is equals to 0. Let us solve this with, if you want, with quadratic formula or by splitting the middle term also you can do. Anything is fine. So let us do with quadratic formula. So a is equals to 3 here, b is equals to 1, c is equals to minus 2. So k is equals to minus b, because we are not finding x, we are finding k, plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. B is 1, so minus 1 plus minus b square means 1 square minus 4 into a. A is 3 into minus 2 by 2a. 2a means 2 into 3. So minus 1 plus minus 1 square is 1, minus into minus plus 4 into 3 12, 12 into 2 24, by 2 into 3 is 6. So this will get minus 1 plus minus 1 plus 24 is 25 by 6. So we'll just simplify it now further. So k is equals to minus 1 plus, so square root of 25's value, we can write it 5. We know the square root of 25 is 5. So minus 1 plus 5 by 6, or minus 1 minus 5 by 6. So first one will get k is equals to 4 by 6. So 5 minus 1 is 4 by 6. So 4 by 6 if we do, it is 2 by 3. K is equals to 2 by 3. Our second one will get minus 6 by 6, which is equals to minus 1. So 2 by 3 and minus 1, two values of k we are getting here. So I hope it's clear to you. Are you all getting the same values? Jayashree has given the answer 2 by 3 minus 1. So it's same. Let's do next question. Okay, so this is the same question. Okay, next question. Without solving the following quadratic equation, find the value of p. Find the value of p for which the given equation has real and equal roots. So without solving the quadratic equation means actually same thing we have to do. We don't have to solve quadratic equation, but nature of roots concept we have to use here. We have to find the value of unknown variable p. So if equal roots are there, same concept, discriminant is equals to 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So here the equation is given to us as x square plus p minus 3 x plus p is equals to 0. So we have to do it by equating discriminant with 0, because again real and equal roots. So equal roots means discriminant is equals to 0. So b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So what is the value of a, b and c? A, b and c. A's value, a is the coefficient of x. So a is 1, b is p minus 3, c is p. B is a coefficient of x, that means the number which is written with x, that is p minus 3, and c is constant. So p minus 3 whole square, b's value is p minus 3, p minus 3 whole square minus 4 into a is 1, c is p. It's equals to 0. Now here we have to use identity. P minus 3 whole square, a minus b whole square we have to use. So a square minus 2ab. So you can use a square plus b square minus 2ab. So a square plus 9 minus 6p. A is P here, so P square plus 9. So identity I have used here. I hope every one of you knows A minus B whole square. A square plus B square minus 2AB. Minus 4P is equals to 0. So P square like terms I am solving here. P square plus 9 minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10P. Minus minus plus with the minus sign. So I can rearrange it. P square minus 10P plus 9 is equals to 0. P square minus 10P plus 9 is equals to 0. Again you can see we are getting quadratic equation. Quadratic equation we are getting with the variable is P here. Variable is P here. So let us solve this quadratic equation. So P square minus 10P plus 9 is equals to 0. Those who are comfortable using quadratic formula, you can do with quadratic formula. Or I am going to do it by splitting the middle term. So minus 9P minus P, because plus 9 by factorization. I am doing it because it's much easier by factorization, but those who want to do it by quadratic formula, you can do it here. It's not mentioned any method, so you can do, always you can solve the equation by quadratic formula. So this is one pair and this is one pair, and splitting the middle term also I'm not going to teach, I'm just solving it. So P is common here, so P minus 9. So again minus P is common, so P minus 9 is equals to 0. So P minus, here 1 is common, P is not common, minus 1 is common. So P minus 1 and P minus 9 is equals to 0. So from here we'll get P's value equals to 1 or P is equals to 9. Yes. So Navya has given the answer, P is equals to 1 or P is equals to 9. So I hope this is clear to us. I know many students, they find factorization very difficult. I have seen it. So for those students, I will recommend you people to use quadratic formula and solve the values of P. Let us do next question. Next question is also of similar type. Let us solve, and this will be the last question of today's class, and next question I will be giving to you for practice. So without solving the equation, again equation we don't have to solve. That means we have to make use of the concept of discriminant. It says it has equal roots. If it has equal roots, that means discriminant is equals to 0. That means b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. So given equation is x square plus 2 into m minus 1 x plus m plus 5. So this is the given quadratic equation. So let us write the values of a, b and c. So a is equals to 1. A is the coefficient of x square. A is equals to 1. B is equals to coefficient of x. Coefficient of x means a number which is written with x. So b is equals to 2 into m minus 1. B is equals to 2 into m minus 1, and C is the constant. Constant means with which variable is not there. So C is equals to m plus 5. Now discriminant is b square. So since it has equal roots, you always mention lines. I am just doing directly when you are attempting these type of question in your exam. Since the equation has equal roots, therefore discriminant is equals to 0. Like this language you write, you will get full marks, will not lose any marks here. Try to write the steps properly. So here I'll write b square minus 4ac is equals to 0. B's value is, so I'll just multiply this one. So I'll make it 2m minus 2. 2m minus 2. So B's value is 2m minus 2. 2m minus 2 whole square minus 4 into a. A is 1. C is m plus 5. It's equals to 0. It is equals to 0. Now again here we have to use a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square, if we have to use the identity, we can use it. So this will become 4m square plus 4 minus 8m. I've used the identity a minus b whole square. Everyone I hope knows a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here a is 2m, b is 2. So 4m square plus 4 minus 8m. This also 4 into 1 is 4. 4 into 1 is 4. So here I am writing 4. So now this 4 we can multiply with both. So minus 4m. Again minus is outside the bracket. So inner sign we have to change. So minus 4 into 5 is 20. Now like terms we can solve. So 4m square, like terms minus 8m and minus 4m. These are like terms. So minus minus is plus. So minus 8 minus 4 is minus 12. Minus 12m and plus 4 and minus 20, these are like terms. So plus 4 minus 20 is minus 16. So again we are getting quadratic equation. So again we are getting quadratic equation. Here variable is m. We are getting quadratic equation where variable is m. So what's the equation? We are getting here 4m square minus 12m minus 16 is equals to 0. Let us simplify this one because common factor is there. 4 is a common factor. Entire equation I am dividing by 4. So here I will get m square because 4 and 4 will get cancelled. 4 into 3 minus 3m and 4 into 4. Minus 4 is equals to 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. Now again we are getting quadratic equation. The variable of the quadratic equation is m here. So are you all getting the same quadratic equation? Because I don't want to do any mistake. In flow sometimes mistakes happen. So are you all getting the same quadratic equation? So with quadratic formula, if you want, you can do it. I'll write the values of a, b and c. A is 1, the coefficient of x square term or here m square term. B is equals to minus 3, the coefficient of linear term like the coefficient of m. And c is equals to minus 4. So if we apply the quadratic formula, m is equals to minus b plus n minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. So minus b minus of minus 3 plus minus b square means minus 3 square minus 4 into a is 1, c is minus 4 by 2 into 1. So minus minus plus. So plus 3 plus minus 3 square is 9. 9 plus. So here minus into minus will become plus. 4 into 4 is 16 by 2. So here we'll get 3 plus minus 9 plus 16 is root 25. Root 25 by 2. Root 25's value is 5. Root 25's value is 5. You should know all these values orally also. So m is equals to 3 plus 5 by 2 or 3 minus 5 by 2. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 by 2 is equals to 4 or 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So minus 2 by 2 is minus 1. So 4 or minus 1, Yashri has given the answer. I want other students also to answer. Are you all getting the same? I hope you are solving the questions along with me. 4 and minus 1. Okay. So here we have completed almost the questions which were there from this chapter in the previous papers. This type of questions you can expect where you have to solve by quadratic formula and answer should be in decimals. And secondly, the nature of root type question can come with these type of questions. One question for practice. This question you have to do and post your answers in the comment. Take the screenshot of this one and post your answers. I saw a few students they are posting answers, so it's very good. I want maximum of you to solve it and post your answers. And find the value of p here. Here you have to find the value of p. This is the last question. So if anyone has any doubt, you can just let me know. I'll take the doubt. Here we have completed quadratic equations. Regarding tomorrow's topic, I'll let you know. Tomorrow morning 5 a.m. will be the next class. Regarding topic, I'll let you know because the topic will be from those topics which we have already done. So MCQ type of questions we will do, but I'll post them. Anyone any doubt? So I believe no doubts. Okay, so you all can leave. I'm going to end the class. Thank you for attending the class. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Bye everyone.